So I know you all have seen one of my besties. This is Charlotte, and she is gorgeous, as you can tell, without makeup. She smiles all the time. We laugh all the time together, but it does cause fine lines when you smile a lot. And I'm just going to show you what you can do to kind of camouflage it. Girls, you cannot totally fill in fine lines with makeup. It will just start looking cakey. But you can camouflage it a little bit and just make your makeup look nice. It should be nice and simple. And I'm going to take you through those steps of just using concealer and a sponge. So let's go ahead and get started with it. So just a bonus, I'm going to take you through the whole tutorial, the eyes, and I'm listing everything as you can see. This is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Pomade, and now this is the Painterly Paint Pot from MAC. I was using the 266 brush for her eyebrows. And now with a 239 brush, I'm just putting a blue shadow on the outer corners with a 239 brush. Again, this is going to be a quick tutorial, but I am going to slowly take you through the skin portion of it. So make sure you blend everything out. This is the 234 brush. And really, when someone has fine lines, Charlotte does a little bit on her eyelids. It is better to use matte foundations. This is not matte. They have a little bit of shimmer in it. But, you know, I just do things for fun as well. But use matte foundations if you really have fine lines. But she really doesn't. So this is the ColourPop eyeshadow. This is a color Amazing. It has kind of a silvery look. Absolutely love it. And I use it with my finger, too, to apply it. As you can see, I'm patting the colors where I want them and then blend out later. This color I'm mixing right into the blue eyeshadow. Now I'm going in with a 210 brush. This is a Black Track Fluid line from MAC Cosmetics, just to create a nice line with a little bit of a wing. Now I'm going in with an angle brush. This is a discontinued brush, but any type of straight or angle brush can put a shadow. And as you can see, I'm holding her eye taunt out and not trying to stretch it out too much to create any more issues. This is a little bit of mascara, and I already put her lashes on. Now time to work on the face, the fun part. You make sure you want to clean up all fallout. If you use dark shadow, light shadow, I always do my shadow first and then my foundation, because there is going to be fallout. I don't care how careful you are. I love this Rimmel London makeup remover. I get it from Target, and I love how it just kind of really sinks into the skin and almost moisturizes it too. I do not use this as moisturizer, but it does give a little bit of wetness to the skin. I'm so sorry, I don't know where the clip went where I moisturize her skin, but I just use a softening lotion from MAC Cosmetics and moisturize her skin. Now I'm going in with her foundation. This is a Studio Fix foundation, I'm sorry, from MAC Cosmetics, and I mix NWs with the NC. I love to bounce a wet sponge, not soaking wet, but a wet sponge on top of the skin, just to really help to fill fine lines. I put it all over the skin and not so much really underneath the eye. I will wait for the concealer with that. But as you can see already, things are being camouflaged. The only way to really get rid of fine lines is Botox, and we're not doing that. So we are just going to keep doing that. And now I'm going in with a lightweight concealer, which I do consider the LA Pro concealers to be more lightweight. If you want it even more lightweight, use a foundation as your concealer. I absolutely love using that. But the LA Pro concealers are so nice because they're nice and creamy and not too heavy. I do love using the Kevyn Aucoin for myself, but it's very, very thick. I'm very meticulous. As you can see, my pinky is out for a reason. I want it to be nice and soft and lightweight. I have thicker hands and I can be heavy-handed. So when I hold my hands a little bit like I'm petite and nice, it helps me to put foundation and concealer on very lightweight on myself and on my clients. So just kind of making sure everything is really nice and mixed. And of course, you know this video is edited. It takes a little bit longer than what you're seeing, but I am just making sure that this is all blended very nicely into the skin. And you can actually go over this with a clean sponge just to make sure everything is nice and blended. But as you can see, it helps to camouflage, you know, the fine lines. Now we're going to add some color back into Charlotte's skin. I'm using actually a MAC concealer palette. This is in the color dark. That's the color of the palette, but the color I'm using is NC50. And I'm just putting that on to the outer portion of her face in a 3 formation, and then down the sides of the nose, and then making sure that everything is blended with this sponge from Real Techniques. Again, it's edited, it takes a lot longer, but you want to make sure that everything is nice and blended. As you can see, even with Charlotte talking, she has those expression lines. I'm just being honest with you all. There's no way to get rid of it. That's why I'm showing you this video. When you have it, you have it. But it is a way just to make the makeup look really nice and kind of camouflage it a little bit. I'm not editing anything. I'm not filtering anything. I'm being honest with you and showing you the real deal, okay? We look at these magazines, we look at these Instagrams and these pictures. They're filtered, ladies. They are filtered, and we're trying to achieve those looks. This is the real deal, and she's absolutely gorgeous. Now I'm going in with the e.l.f. blush palette. This is in the color dark. I absolutely love this palette. I got it from Target, and I really, really love this. And this is just a really big fluffy brush from MAC that I do believe is discontinued. Now, ladies, this part is very important. When you are powdering the skin, when you have fine lines, be careful not to add too much powder. It's very crucial because it can fill in and add cakiness. So be careful doing that. And as you saw, I did the powder very lightweight.
I am Jasper Saul, yeah, I'm gonna make you feel at home. Chocolate and roses, chocolate and roses.
So this is the look. I hope that you all enjoyed it. I'm just adding a nice light lip. This is something I just got at the beauty supply. It really was really lightweight. And this is my beautiful Charlotte. Hope you all enjoyed the look. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe.
Chocolate and roses, chocolate and roses.